Hey everybody, Chris here. All right, we are at the customer's house pulling parts off the donor car. A couple of things to get, like the suspension parts. So there's the donor car. This used to be absolutely beautiful. Rear disc brakes, this thing was just awesome. Nice clean paint job inside and out. Interior wasn't that clean, but it did have a roll cage, which is really cool. It's all full of junk now. Got a wire tuck, batteries in the glove box there. And this was an awesome car for like a week, literally. And then some DUI driver decided to smash into it. I have a picture of it before we started ripping it apart. But yeah, he smashed into it, crunched the side real good. And it was also hit and run, so that's also awesome. They got him eventually, but you know. So yeah, this is the donor car. That's why we're swapping everything out for the customer up to the new car. And I got a lot of work to do on this. I got to get, these are the spindles off the other chassis. I got to get these on here because we stole the other ones off this one because it had some messed up lugs on the other one, messed up bearings as well. So I got to get these spindles back up on here with the shocks on here because this thing eventually has to roll out of here. So I got to get all that done. And then once I get the front down on the ground, got to come back to the back here and we got to take these rear ends off, 2 trailing arms, because we are swapping the rear disc brakes over to the other chassis. I don't have a lot of room to work here, but you know, I'll get it done. So I got to do that, get the parking brake cables and all that fun junk out of here. So I'm gonna get started on this. I'll set the camera up for you guys and you can see the magic happen. All right, late. Alright guys, got that front end all on. She's on the ground. It's like a lifted Honda now. All that weight off of it. And everything off that. Just got the bolts kind of hand threaded in. It is literally just going to the junkyard after this. So what we need off here, I gotta get these control arms off of here, shocks, trailing arms, adjustment arm, brake cables, brake hoses. That's about it. All that fun stuff, both sides. And shouldn't be too difficult. All I really got to do is disconnect the parking brake cables from the inside of the vehicle. Then I can start working out here. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to it. Burning up daylight. I'm also gonna try to get this exhaust off right here at the same time. He's gonna reuse that as well. So one less thing to buy. Pretty nice looking exhaust too. All right, well, we'll go get to it. progress. I got the brake cables out. There's a lot harder than I thought they would be on the brake cables. I'm actually gonna have to start filming here because my battery is running really low. I'm only down to about 6% right now. Time lapse. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But I only have a few bolts. Just gotta get this bolt out, those lower 2 trailer yard bolts out, and then that bolt out, and then disconnect the hydraulic brake hose, and then drop the shock. And that should be it, and I'll have these back out over to the house. My phone's flashing, my camera's flashing at me now. It's at 1%. So I gotta let you go. All right, everybody, got all this stuff off, and I got just enough power left on this camera to film this. Get it in the car. This will turn off. She's gutted down there pretty well, as you can see. Oh yeah. All right, I just gotta load all this up, get in the car, take it to the house, get it on the other car, take that stuff that was on the other car, get it on this car, and then we are done with this customer's car. We just gotta make it so this thing can roll and get on the tow truck and go get crushed. That's it. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go up to the house and get that started. See ya. Guys, got this all ready. Got it backed in here on jack stands. Loose it up. Gotta get these nasty wheels off of here. And then we got all this to put on there. And over there, if you look, we got a motor getting delivered. Nice little GSR swap for someone else. So I'm gonna get that all unpacked and get it pulled in and get the cherry picker and get that going. Alright guys, we just picked this thing up for a steal.
Absolutely.
Mike, what do we got here?
We have a full GSR that's pretty much bone stock, except for it has a nice Edelbrock 72 mil. It looks to be 72 mil eBay, but a nice this. It has aftermarket fuel rail. Dude said like 750 injectors on it. It has this Mugen cover on it. It doesn't have oil on it anywhere. It doesn't look like it leaks anywhere. It's all there. And then we got a transmission with it. Over here we got an entire transmission. He said it was great. It runs good. Obviously we'll check it because that's what we do. But we got this for an absolute steal. We got this for a steal.
You don't even know how much, but it was a really good deal.
we're just not gonna go there because we're excited about it.
Yeah, alright. Well, we gotta get this outside for a little bit so we can finish this guy right here. Swap those guys on there, get the exhaust on, and then we are done with this car. Yeah. So, we're gonna get that started. Alright.
Ready? Let's go.
So, funny thing, customer specifically asked us to do a rear disc brake swap on it from the other car onto this one, but as you guys can already see, it has a rear disc this has rear disc brakes already on it. And this is all factory. So, and this car had hubcaps on the wheels and stuff, so we did not see it. We didn't even look.
I didn't look either. I
assumed it was drum brakes because normally they are drum brakes on an EX. This is not an SI, by the way, so this is pretty weird. Of course, this car also had ABS, so from the factory, and it's like a 92. So, pretty weird. So, a lot less work to do at least, but that means all the work I did taking these off of that other car was for nothing. Pretty much. Don't need none of it except for these control arms, maybe, you know, and the brake rotors, maybe. But
yeah, those little control arms will go on.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, a lot of that was for nothing. So, oh man, we're gonna keep smashing on this. There's a lot less work to do at least.
Heck yeah.
but that means I wasted my time.
That's all right.
All right, well, get to it. Alright guys, ran into a bit of a snag. So, yeah, this bolt right here snapped, and that kind of sucks because the other end of it's really rusted, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that out. So, luckily, got that other trailing arm over there. Just go ahead and swap that out with this one because it's pretty much almost there because this side's already off. This is off. This bolt right here really wanted to break. I lost it already. Alright, so all we really gotta do is get these two bolts out here, that one bolt out there, and just disconnect the parking brake cable, pull it out, and then we can just put the other one in there, put the parking brake cable back on it, and a lot easier than pulling that bolt out. So we're gonna get right to that. Alright guys, check her out. She is down all the way. We still gotta do some fine tuning on the shocks, you know, make them all level. Get the car nice and flat. All that over here, she's looking pretty nice. And we still gotta get the nice wheels on the back. They're still over at the customer's house. And of course we got all this on. Oh yeah, it looks all nice and pretty. Look at that. Oh yeah.
It was dirty before.
Oh yeah, they was dirty. He probably saw them whenever I took them off the car. In the video, they don't even look the same color anymore.
I was like, oh, what's the name that was on that one? I said, oh, it's
OBX.
OBX, because
or blocks.
I cleaned off enough oil to get down to the actual name of it. That might be
Yeah. It works though. Alright. So yeah, so she's all ready to rip. Once again. Probably gonna do a little brake flush on her, get some fresh fluid in her all the way around. So I didn't end up having to take off the brake lines in the back. Whoop-de-doo. Still a pain, but you know. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for today. It's been a busy, busy day.
Yes, it has.
But man, I've gotten a lot done. We've both gotten a lot done. All that's really left to do on this car is put the exhaust on. And that is it. We are done with this baby. There is a slight oil leak in the front. I have to take a look at. I think it's something in the timing cover, but that's not too difficult. I can get to it, no problem. But I'm gonna take care of that another day because I am tired and it is time to go inside. All right, guys. Hope you like these videos we've been making. You wanna like, comment, subscribe? Mike, what do you say?
Stay tuned because boost is coming.
Yeah, boost is coming. We got a lot
Boost is loading.
boost loading. All right, guys. Have a good night.